Ah, salutations, my piston-sniffing prophet of poor decisions. If you found yourself clicking on this peculiar transmission, then one of two things has happened. One, you were summoned by Destiny's steam whistle, or two, you've accidentally sat on the remote again. Either way, splendid choice. Let's proceed, shall we? Allow me to impart a truth, one marinated in emotional soot and wrapped in brass gears. Life does not unfold like a neat instruction manual from the Ministry of Clockwork Sanity. Oh no. It teaches through ruin. Wreckage, the caliber of collapse where your monocle fogs like a sauna on payday and your top hat does a pirouette straight into a whirling vortex of blades. And have you ever noticed how it all only makes sense after the calamity? Not during the melodramatic shower sobs, not during the existential rage scroll through your ex's social media. Months, years later, your mind finally throws you a breadcrumb. I took that job thinking it had potential. What it had was asbestos and emotional sabotage. Cerebral contraption, a little smoke signal before the grand meltdown would have been most courteous. Here's the catch. Life doesn't teach in real time. It subtweets you from the future. It whispers clarity in echoes. The chaos you're trudging through right now, the season of what fresh hell is this? It's not a glitch, not a punishment. It's a breadcrumb trail. Every painful moment is a dot on a map. You just haven't zoomed out enough to see it yet. So remember, that heartbreak, a loyalty calibration, that rejection, a divine redirect, that panic attack at 2:03 a.m., a memo from your nervous system saying, hey mate, we've been whispering for months. None of it's random. You're not cursed. You're being constructed. Life's not a malfunctioning pocket watch. It's an escape room designed by a drunk philosopher. Frustrating? Undoubtedly. Impossible. Only if you quit mid-puzzle. That discomfort you feel? That's the plot. That's where most bail. But not you. Oh no. Because you, my time-traveling tankard of ambition, now know this isn't the breakdown. This is the setup. Part 2. Inspiration doesn't save you. Rock bottom does. Let's dispense with the poetry and plunge face first into the mud, shall we? You do not need another Instagram quote slapped on a pastel sunset telling you to just believe. You need a metaphysical slap from the universe that leaves your ego in a crumpled heap outside an abandoned tea shop. Because real change isn't a Spotify playlist or a productivity planner with motivational stickers. It's your soul howling under duress, finally asking, am I ready to become me now? Nobody truly wakes up to themselves watching motivational fluff. They wake up when they've sobbed so hard they forget what joy tastes like. Rock bottom isn't your deathbed, it's your birth canal. The self you pretended to be gets evicted, and the real you marches in like they own the place. That collapse, that wasn't failure, that was divine demolition. So if you feel hollow, fantastic. You've been emptied. Now make room for the good stuff. Part 3. Life isn't repeating, you are. Now listen closely, Captain. I mean that both literally and philosophically. If life keeps slapping you like Will Smith at an awards show, take a moment. Check your internal loop. New city, same burnout, new relationship, same abandonment issues, new job, same emotional anemia. You're not cursed. You're on Netflix autoplay. Same episode, different wigs. Here's the unglamorous truth. If you don't learn the lesson, life recycles the teacher. You can manifest with glittery fonts all day. But if your code hasn't changed, neither will your reality. The lesson will keep knocking, harder, louder, until it's no longer a lesson, it's your lifestyle. Break the loop or live in reruns. And spoiler, reruns get real boring after season 2. Part 4. When you're ready, it'll feel obvious. Ever rewatch a film and realize, wait, the clues were there the whole time? That suspicious glance, that weird line, that foreshadowed twist? Yes, your life is that movie. And right now, you're in the middle of a scene you don't understand. But future you, she'll pause the playback, point at the screen, and say, That's where the plot twisted. That's when I stopped being a side character in my own bloody story. Life doesn't announce its epiphanies with brass horns and fog machines. It arrives like a polite but firm butler at the back door. When you're calm, when you're ready. So if you feel lost, brilliant. It means you've departed the loop. You're not broken. You're buffering. This message, it's not a solution. It's your cosmic confirmation email. Your progress bar is mid-download. You're evolving faster than your comfort zone can compute. You're part of the story now, the one who gets it. Now off you go, wild thing. Do something with it. Captain KnowHow logging off.